Once upon a time, high above the clouds, there was a special village. This was the home of the dragons. The dragons were big, they were strong, and they were very proud. All the dragons loved one thing: fire. From morning until night, they practiced. Went the red dragon. A huge ball of fire came out. Went the blue dragon. The fire was hot and bright. They were the scariest creatures in the world. But there was one little dragon who was different. His name was Draco. Draco was small and green. He wanted to be strong like the others. One day, it was Draco's turn to practice. The other dragons watched. Draco closed his eyes. He took a deep breath. He wanted to make a big fire. He opened his mouth and no fire came out. Bubbles. Shiny pink floating bubbles. The other dragons started to laugh. Look at Draco! He is a bubble maker. Draco felt terrible. His face turned red. He ran away to the edge of the cliff. He sat alone watching the sunset. He looked at his bubbles floating in the air. I am useless, Draco thought. Why am I different? I hate my bubbles. He tried to pop them, but more bubbles just came out. Suddenly, the wind changed. The sky turned dark black. A terrible sound filled the air. A giant monster came down from the mountain, but this was not a normal monster. It was made of dark smoke and ash. The big dragons flew up to fight. "Take this," they shouted. They breathed fire at the monster. But oh no, the fire did not hurt the smoke monster. The smoke ate the fire. The monster grew bigger and bigger. It was feeding on the fire. The dragons were terrified.
Help! Fall back!
"Run," they cried. "We cannot stop it."
Help us! Somebody help! We're gonna die! Save yourselves!
Draco was hiding behind a rock. He saw everything. Fire makes the smoke stronger, he realized. Draco looked at his bubbles. Wait, bubbles trap air. Maybe they can trap smoke too? Draco was scared. His legs were shaking, but he had to try. He flew fast. He stood right in front of the giant smoke monster. The monster looked down at the tiny dragon. Draco took the deepest breath of his life. He didn't try to make fire. He just let it go. Thousands of bubbles poured out of Draco's mouth. It was a storm of bubbles. The bubbles floated to the monster. They stuck to the smoke. One by one, the bubbles trapped the black smoke inside them. The monster roared, but he was getting smaller and smaller. Soon the monster was gone, just millions of gray bubbles floating harmlessly into the sky. The sun came out again. The big dragons landed next to Draco. They didn't laugh anymore. Draco saved us. Draco is the hero. Draco smiled. He learned something important that day. Being different is not bad. Being different is a superpower.